Guess what, folks? It's another quick and dirty coffee review. And this time, it comes from a variety of Kicking Horse coffee that I found at Costco in Edmonton, Canada. All right, so this one is a medium roast. So let me flip it over here. Yeah, it says essential, spirited, and bold medium roast. That's it right there. I need to give it a good stir here. Hold on a second. Place is a mess right now. Here, look at that. Oh, yeah. Now, for you folks that don't know, Kicking Horse is roasted in Alberta, I believe. You can correct me on that if I'm wrong. By the way, if I make mistakes in here, just call it out. I'm not being stupid. I'm just, I'm not going to put $1,000,000 worth of research into this. I'm just trying to share my experience with you. So, this Kicking Horse variety, this particular variety is kind of new. What does it say here? Freedom, adventure, and a cracking good cup of coffee. That's what makes a happy camper. This coffee is at home in the wild. Hey, a little wild in the home. Okay, whatever. Yada, yada, yada. We're going to test it out and see how it is. Another little stir here. I'm going to let it steep in here for a minute or two just to get the full flavor out of it. So we'll come right back to it and go at it from there. Start with the camera work. I bought an inexpensive phone off of a Kickstarter from Hong Kong, and it's actually kind of cool. It looks just like the old BlackBerry Passport, but it's still a $279 US phone. All right, so we'll get back to the better quality soon, but let's take a quick break and let this steep. There she be, boys. There she be. There's the label again. Sorry for the mess around here. Been pretty busy. From my first impressions, it has more of a dark roast note to the nose. We'll see how that transfers into taste. I'm looking for a coffee that kind of wakes me up. Right now, I seem to have a tolerance for caffeine, and I need something a little bit more kick. If you have any suggestions, by all means, post your suggestion at the bottom for more caffeine. Something that's interesting, and it could be the grind itself, but it doesn't leave a lot of sticky grounds on the side of this filter, which is not normal. Usually that's the case with the coffee I make. All right, the moment of truth. Let's try this out. Okay, I drank that black. It's hard to tell. Yes, it's good. Right off the bat, you can tell it's a better quality coffee. It's a good bean, good roast. Let's give this a little stir with a real silver spoon. Now, what I'm looking for right now with this type of thing is more of a mild taste, so to speak, but yet it is nice. Okay, so it seems to be very low in acid. I don't know if there's a ranking on the side or a little chart that shows. Okay, it's low in acid, very easily drinkable. I would say it's like your typical higher end Colombian coffee. Yeah, there's a very slight fruity tinge to it. That could have something to do with the acidity. How else would I describe it? It is a medium to lighter taste. I'm going to say perfectly medium in the middle. Okay, this is not Tim Hortons, but it's certainly not Starbucks, but it's closer to Starbucks than it is Tim Hortons. Okay, very little acidity. Not overly bold. It's completely neutral, yet the flavor is pleasing. This is something you can drink if you're a person that likes drinking like extra large coffees, this is definitely something you can do. I put a lot of grounds in mine to make it stronger. And if you probably made it by the book, like most people do in North America, well, at least in Canada, then you're going to have a coffee that is perfectly drinkable. Um, it is the kind of coffee you want to wake up to in the morning that you can pound back lots of. This is not an espresso. Yeah, I like it. It's really low in acidity. I would definitely buy this again. I paid $29 for this 1 kilogram bag. Maybe it was down to 27. Can't remember. That's a good deal for a kicking horse, especially in today's market. And it is roasted within this province. So that's a bonus too. So um, yeah, definitely recommend it. Um, Medium taste, medium flavor, uh, medium complexity. It's not overly adventurous. And yeah, you could chug this, and I have a feeling this is going to be a quite enjoyable coffee for the morning. All right, enjoy.